Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm not Dog Lotus on Views and I watched the movie Vacation Friends. And yes, it's a bit earlier because I was earlier home. And yeah, I was, we were sent home, at 1:30 because it was 30 degrees. And tomorrow it's gonna be 32 degrees. But that said, I watched Vacation Friends with the tagline, they come home with some extra baggage. And oh, now I can clearly see it, John Cena. On the poster I thought, wait, he looks like, at first I thought it was Johnny Knoxville, but then I thought, well, he looks also a bit like John Cena. And then, I look at the cast, because I wrote down the name, and I thought, it is John Cena. So, with John Cena and with, he played, I don't know what his actual name is, but, oh wait, here's my phone. Just, let's get my producer, because I recognize him also from the movie Get Out. And maybe he also played Buddy in Free Guy. Let's see. Free Guy movie. Cast. Yeah, where's the fucking cast? Come on. Cast, come on. Yeah, it is him. It is Lil Rel Howery. Howery. Jesus Christ. How. Let's just start with move because it took too long already. We see the body of a acoustic guitar, just with the whole, the strings, and we see this part, well, because we have a shot from this side, so we see this side, for arm, and it's playing the guitar, and the camera zooms out, and we see then, the man start to sing, in Spanish because we're in Mexico, and the camera goes to the right, and we see, another guy, with accordion, I think, and another guy with another instrument. All playing, and the camera goes a bit further, and they're apparently sitting next to the doors from the airport. So we see two guys, we see two people, walking out, and those are Marcus and Emily, who are the main people of the story. They're coming out with luggage, and Marcus is, on his phone, looking somewhere for a couples massage, while he's talking to Emily about, but she doesn't really care for it, especially not the couples part, because of his moans and groans. But also gonna leave it at that, because if you don't know what's going to happen next, watch the movie yourself. At first, well, not at first, but you have to, you have some movies where you think, this movie is too quiet. Oh, happy for 20 people. But this movie is too quiet, and I had that definitely with this movie. Okay, it's too quiet. Some shit is gonna happen, and definitely shit went down. At first, when they came to the hotel, Marcus and Emily, they had their own suite, and above their suite was the presidential suite. But Marcus had everything planned, from roses, a special champagne, some special music playing, and when they came at the hotel, the manager also a bit giddy, and they walk to the room, and they open it, and the room is fucking ruined. because apparently the people above them in the presidential suite had left the water too long on, and now everything fell through the floor. And then they went back to the front desk to look for some other hotels. And well, they went to 5-star, they went to 4-star, they went to 3-star, and she also made a joke or something about, yeah, I could have just booked the best Western, at the airport. And then the result came in. It was the best Western at the airport. Eek. And he had, Marcus had planned so many things. And on the way there, they saw two crazy people, on the jet ski. And he said, he's also said, oh, look how crazy they are, no life insurance or no insurance, probably, yada 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 yada. And at the hotel, those people came in, and they were the owners from the presidential suite. And they were also a special kind of stupid, And I don't mean they were retarded, no, they were just another kind of stupid, They, they invited them to, oh yeah, because they saw them, so Marcus, proposed to Emily, and then said, oh yeah, you guys have to stay in our suite, come with us, And so they stayed at the presidential suite, and Ron made some, the guy, made some margaritas, and instead of salt, they used cocaine. And from there on out, it was a big party, and they even at the wedding, they crashed the wedding, Ron and Kyla, they crashed the wedding from Marcus and Emily 7 months later. And they went on a fox hunt, not real fox probably, but they went all with horses and dogs. And Ron and Marcus, they went off their own way to look for a real fox, to prove to Harold, which was Emily's father, that Marcus is a real man, and not just a pushover. So they went off their own way, and Ron found some shrooms, and he gave one to Marcus and so he said something, oh yeah, these are incredible, or something like that, And Marcus just, he ate the thing. And then he started to freak out yeah, I didn't say that you had to eat it. And then he took one himself, and they were both tripping. They were both tripping balls, and and they thought that they saw a fox, so they went after it. And then we saw the party, with the Harold and Emily and the others, and we heard a dog, barking in the distance, and Harold was, oh yeah, I can't remember the name, the dog's name, so let's call him Spot. Oh yeah, Spot is barking, he found something. And Marcus and Ron were still tripping, and Marcus thought that he was attacked by a fox. So he was, with, and it was a knife, there just in arm's reach. So he tried to take the knife, but Ron stopped him because there was the party arrived already. And I thought right, that's not a real fox. Maybe it's a branch or something like that. No, it's the dog, and he almost legit killed the dog right in front of everybody. If Ron didn't stop him. This movie was crazy. It was very, very funny. And tomorrow is Vacation Friends 2, so I can't wait for what the fuck is gonna happen tomorrow. But it's definitely gonna be crazy. That said, I'm gonna leave that this movie, well, gets a high 4, low 5. Now that I talk about it, I can't give the 4 out of 5. No, it was a very good movie because it was just fucking funny. That said, I'm gonna leave that. Watch the movie yourself. We're gonna watch The Twilight Zone. Well, I'm gonna watch The Twilight Zone after this. So I'll see you guys later this day. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vacation Friends 2 and the 7th episode of The Twilight Zone, because today I'm gonna watch the 6th one. So if you want to see The Twilight Zone and Vacation Friends, subscribe to the channel. And otherwise, I'll see you guys Wednesday for, I think, Better Man, a movie about Robbie Williams. And probably for most Americans that maybe watch this, you don't know who the fuck Robbie Williams is. He is very popular here in Europe, so I can't wait. That's it. I'm gonna leave that. Leave like, recommend good John Cena or Lil Rel, I think his name is. Movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, come to the Discord, and see you guys tomorrow or otherwise later. Bye.